And we're back with Neko Nation Japan. Today I've upgraded my video and audio equipment and see what kind of response you guys have. We're going to go over The Prosperity Principle by Joel Funanos. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's right. But great mindset book, getting right into it. Here we go. The Prosperity Mindset by Joel Funanos really gets into the particular mindsets of millionaires and what you need to do to get into that mindset to allow you to grow and become more than you are now and more than you need to be in order to become this better you. Kind of grow into it. What kind of things you need to be thinking about, what kind of actions you need to take. All these different things and kind of I would say different things to do and different ways to think in this book. It's all about creating this way of being that's not motivated by fear or lack or loss. It's all about being creative, being fun and joy, and kind of loving what happens in your life. Whether that's you're getting into some business you like, whether that's just running around your house, doing what you want to do. Whatever the case, you've got to find the joy and love and laughter in what you're doing on your everyday. A lot of these are time-tested principles that so many millionaires have done and shown to a lot of people. This book kind of condenses them down into a few, and a lot of these are repeated over and over in a lot of different books, but I really want to get it, listen to it over and over, read it over and over, to drill it in and just kind of get down to it and decide which ones that really resonate with you and resonate with me in order to get my mindset exactly where it needs to be to grow and change and become that millionaire that I know is inside. He really boils it down to really some small, compact principles that give it a way of looking at things that are really good. I'm going to share a few with them I pulled out of the book. There's a lot that you really need to read and go over for yourself. I'm giving this book definitely a 9 out of 10 for its overall production quality and just great short listen, short read, kind of just get the essence of what you need to do to become a millionaire or to become just successful on your everyday life, whatever your goals and ambitions are. This mindset he goes over is really just to get you into the go mode, get you ready and motivated to do exactly what you need to do in order to achieve your goals, whatever they may be. So a lot of the times you need a certain level of creativity that stick to in action. So he really goes over what you need to do you have your task. What you need to set out to do that task is one, you really need to start right off. Just get out there and start and do it. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be great, but you beat everybody else by one just getting out there and doing it. And doing it now. Start right off. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for more research and that. Just get out there and do it. Try on a small scale and see what works. Next, you really want to find your flow state. Everybody that seems to be successful millionaires or billionaires, as the case may be, have found that they work in a state of flow when they're working on that problem that they should be doing. If you're not getting into that flow state, it may be the issue that you're really not cut out to whatever this is, or you haven't trained enough in that area. Once you do it over and over and over again, you'll find yourself in that state of flow, which just allows everything to go easy, and you'll find so much more time, energy, and effort just applying to this. It's a great way to be. I definitely recommend find your area of flow and stick to it as much as you possibly can. Great advice. Some of these little tips in this book have just worked out tremendously for me, and I know they can for you as well. All productivity, all businesses have their ebbs and their flows, right? You find your state of flow where you're working, you're going at it, and eventually you find yourself in the ebb, the low tide. What exactly do you do during these ebbs? Do you just kind of procrastinate things? I'm not feeling it today. No, you want to take these 4 actions he outlines in this book. 1, these actions are renew, review, revise, and recommit to these are your 4 actions. All starts with R. Makes a great mnemonic device, right? You remember it much better. 1, we want to renew ourselves, make ourselves feel better, deciding what are we going to do, how can we get our batteries charged and ready to go back into battle and do what you need to do to get back into that state of flow. Second, we're going to review. We're going to go over what have we done in the past, what do we need to do, where are we trying to go. Then number 3, we revise. You reviewed everything, you renewed yourself, you're back to, then you revise. You say, okay, upon reviewing, I found that this didn't work the best. Maybe we'll try this time. And you kind of revise that and you go through and you kind of just try to get back to that state of flow. Go back into your flow state. It's just what you're trying to do the whole time. Lastly, we want to recommit. You decide, okay, we revised it, this is the new plan, boom, I'm committed to this plan, we're going to go at it 100% and get it done. With that, we're going to go over all this and more. I recommend this book for just about anybody and everybody who looks into creating that flow state and getting what you want to do done, accomplished, and getting your dreams and ambitions completed. So I recommend everybody give this a listen to or read. Great little book. I'm going to put the links down below, and I'm going to leave you with this last bit of advice. So remember, no book answers all questions, but a well-written and compelling one goes a long way into answering those that count. With that, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe, leave that comment below. I want to hear more about your entrepreneurial, I want to hear more about your journey and what you plan on doing on a day-to-day basis. What's your fight? What's your mindset going to look like when you're done? Thank you very much. This has been Neko Nation Japan. Sayonara.